Group.
Hello, everybody. It is Monday, and you guys know what time it is. It is time for another great episode of the Live with Vicky P show. Now, as you know, it's always a vibe here, right? Okay. So I have two special guests tonight. I have Mike Clark Jr. He's the auntie outside tonight man. And then I have Mr. Darryl Simmons. I'm super excited to have both of them on here. Of course, Auntie Outside tonight, when it first dropped, it just blew up. And if you're an auntie and you outside, by 2:00, you'll be home, be asleep. So Auntie's outside tonight. So all the aunties tune in. Let's have a good time for some fun, conversation, laughs, whatever we do on the Live with Vicky P show, it's going to always be a vibe. So you guys know I have to start out by none other than, if you would like an interview with me, of course, Vicky P, call 706-318-4023. For the bookings, 404-307-5445. Tanya Partlow, live with Vicky P at gmail.com. Live with Vicky P at gmail.com. You can be an artist. You can be a promoter for businesses, nonprofits. If you need promotion, if you want a birthday shout out, please call those numbers. Call quick now, because you know what? It doesn't take long for me to get booked up. Now, my sponsors. My sponsors are a Level Up Management Company, a Level Up Promotion, Bussin' Unlimited, the Boss Chicks of Augusta. The Boss Chicks of Augusta is a nonprofit organization that consists of myself and my sister. We started the nonprofit organization in Augusta, Georgia in 2021. Joker's Comedy on the Move and Toast the Event Bar. So right now I am waiting for Mr. Clark. So you know what? While I'm waiting, how you doing? Like, for real, how you doing out there? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play that song again, Auntie Outside Tonight. And then if he's not on by then, I'll play another song of his, just to give a recap of the song Auntie Outside Tonight. Then once he come on, we'll get this show started. How about that? Are you guys okay with that? All righty.
Take that. Yeah. Let's go. Ow. It's time to do a shit and drop off them kids. Her lashes popping shit and slide away. Just want a hookah and a shot to get loose. And you better come on with it. She'll be sleeping by 2. Auntie outside tonight. Yeah.
aunties at? Are y'all outside tonight? Aunties outside tonight. I'm an auntie, but I got an uncle. But auntie outside tonight. We all aunties. You got young aunties, you have old aunties, you have middle-aged aunties. Most everybody probably an auntie. So, but I understand what he's talking about. When he's talking about an auntie, I think he's talking about an older auntie who don't be out long. Come on out, get your dance on, get your drink on, and go home and go to bed, because by 2:00 we sleep. Okay. So let me make this announcement. On April 27th, the Shack Bash Soul on the River. It's going to be an event in Augusta, Georgia. Contact info is Nelson Curry. Phone number is 803-439-6673. Selena's number is 762-444-8263. And it's going to be a riverboat cruise with entertainment, food, drinks, and it's going to be at the Riverwalk Marina at 5th and Reynolds in Augusta, Georgia. So for ticket information, make sure you give a call to Nelson Curry, 803-439-6673, and Selena Crawford, 762-444-8263. So I'm going to go ahead and play another one of Miles Clark's Jr. song. This is featuring Mr. Hanky and DJ Trucker, and it's called Got It Going On. Y'all, this bad. It's bad. Oh, hold on, wrong song. Child, I'm a DJ and everything.
Oh, yeah. What's up, baby? It's your boy Mike Clark. In the meantime, between time, put my number in your phone, girl. I like the way you move in. You got it going on. You got it going on. You got it going on. One time. I love the way she put it on me. She's a good girl for you, but for me, she's free. I like the way you make me feel. Your stress starts letting me know it's real. She pop out shit, she gotta be seen. Oh, let's go. Even though her outfit came from Sheen.
Y'all, this song right here is a whole vibe.
Let's go. Let's go. You better not hurt nobody. Let's go. Shit.
I told y'all that song right there. That song is a whole vibe, not a half a vibe. That's a whole vibe. So listen, Mr. Mike is on right now, and I'm getting ready to bring him on. We just jammed to 2 of his songs. So guess what? Now I'm getting ready to bring out the creator of all of this. Hey, hey, hey. Can't hear you. He'll be right back. Y'all know we always have a little bit of technical difficulties. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But let me tell y'all who I have coming up next. For Wednesday, I have Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. On April the 1st, I have Adrian Badger. These are the artists, not the businesses. On April 3rd, I have Stacey Adams. So I'll continue that because Mike he's home now. He's ready. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello, honey. I was just jamming off your songs, honey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank you for asking.
Oh, good. So tell everybody, who is Mr. Mike Clark Jr.?
What's going on, everybody? I go by the name of Mike Clark Jr. I'm the future of Southern Soul and R&B. Mr. Auntie Outside. Just dropped my new record, got it going on. And yeah.
Tell them, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Y'all, 19 with a grown man's voice. 19. So how long you been singing?
All my life. I came out singing.
Came out singing.
Yeah. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Well, and it's a great gift because you have a massive voice. I mean, when I first heard Auntie Outside, I was like, oh, Auntie. And then when I found out how young you were and singing Auntie Outside tonight, I said, oh yeah, he on to something. I mean, you came out the gate on to something. And how did you first get started in Southern Soul?
It was kind of like it was really my lane already. Like, I just had to figure out what I wanted to do with my music, and it just ended up happening. Like, it really ain't no story to it. It happened when I started recording. It just flowed. It went with the flow. So,
and then you went viral on social media.
Yeah, I've been TikTok famous for like 2-3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, before I actually started doing my own music, I was on TikTok doing covers and singing King George a lot. That's one of my favorite artists, and it blew me up.
Wow. Yeah, I saw some of the videos and I was like, oh my goodness, he's 19. He's got a great future ahead of him. And you just have your voice is like a old soul. Have you ever been told that?
Oh yeah. I grew up, my dad used to DJ back in the day, so I used to go to all the parties with him. So that's where I get my old soul from.
Did you ever sing in the choir?
Yeah, I've sung in the choir before.
I figured that.
I get out there and still do it now.
Well, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, and you have the voice, like you have I can hear gospel, I can hear Southern soul, I can hear R&B, I can hear a little bit of anything, everything when it comes to your voice, because you are the future Southern soul. Now, I will say that. Do you like to do cover songs?
I do. I still do, but I think it's more about me now. I'm in my lane and I find what I want to do for real. So I'm trying to make all the music I can.
Mm-hmm. How do you, when you first go on stage, how do you hype the crowd up? They already looking for Auntie Outside. I know it, but
it's a special way to it. My road manager's a killer. He get the crowd, you know what I'm saying, play some of the songs that's out right now, you know what I'm saying, just to catch the vibe, the feel, and then I got these heartbeats in my intro before I come on out. And then I just break on out singing them, man. All the cameras, all the lights, and they go crazy. You know how it goes.
And that's it. And it's a line, isn't it a line dance to
it's a line dance to both of them now.
I was looking at the one Auntie Outside because I love line dancing. And usually if I'm there and I'm looking, I can pick it up.
Right.
I said I'm gonna have to look at that one a few more times, but I was like, dang, he already got a line dance.
You gotta get to a group. Y'all gotta post a video to it. I'm gonna reshare it so we can all go viral, you know?
Okay. Yeah. You said that you love King George.
Yeah, that's my dream feature with King George.
Is there anybody else that other than King George? Is there a female artist?
Let me see. Singing Why I Love Me Some Westlove. Y'all know that. For the people who know me, they know I love Westlove. Let me see. I mean, King George and Westlove, them my top two. You know what I'm saying?
Top two. Yeah.
But, you know, I can't do a song with myself. I was just being funny. Trying to see. J1, I like J1. Tucker. My boy DJ Trucker rolling over. You know
yeah. Well, I feel you on all of those. Yeah. I do. You have a song called Party featuring E-Realist.
Yes, ma'am. And she like it Snow featuring E-Realist as well. Well, featuring me.
Featuring you. Okay. Featuring you. Okay. So I was looking at your, I call it a resume, and I was like, dang, you just been out for, not long, but you came out strong out the gate. Like,
it's been a year and some change now, but I mean, that's how you got to take it. I mean, when you already got it in front of you, you just got to go ahead and get as much as you can. And like you said, I feel like I came out the gate like on fire. Like
you did.
I had to show what the purpose was.
You did, because anytime a song like Auntie Outside, I'm gonna speak for me, for older women.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're for.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said. And I said this in the beginning of the interview before you came on. I said, Auntie Outside to me means older women such as myself. We don't get out late at night. We get out. We go
30 and up.
Right. And we go ahead, we're gonna dance, do whatever you do, and then we going home by 2:00.
It's after 2:00. It's
over.
Maybe leaving about 12, 1 o'clock.
And then that's pushing it. So I automatically knew when that song came out. I understood the assignment. Like I knew. I was like, so I tell people now, because I use that Auntie Outside tonight when I'm talking. So I tell people Auntie and Uncle gonna be outside this summer. Not only Auntie, but the Uncle gonna be out there too this summer. So what has been your favorite thing since you entered into the music world? What's your favorite thing?
Has been linking up with Country Wayne. Like that was one of the biggest,
I saw that,
most experienced things I've done so far. Like, man, I love to laugh and crack up and joke, man, and seeing Country Wayne, somebody I've been watching for a long time, and having people reach out and do what they do, man, and get us to where we went. It was real big for me. And I brought my mom.
Oh, wow.
The experience, some of the things I do while I'm gone. And she loved it as well. So
I bet. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dang, he already with Country Wayne, and he everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're from Macon, Georgia.
Yeah, I'm from the east side of Macon, Georgia.
Okay. Actually, I'm from Lincolnton, Georgia, which is right there at Augusta. So about 2 hours away from Augusta to Macon. So how has Macon been treating you?
Everybody's showing love, man. Everybody's showing love all over.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I hear, and I do know this from experience that a lot of artists have a hard time sometime in their own hometown.
You know how
And
they go.
I find that's facts. But if you're
You
getting
got that side, and you got this side that's gonna show love and support. You just gotta mix them together and see what's really going on. But I appreciate everything from the love to the hate to all of it. I love it.
good, because that hate only make you grind even more. I'm sure it does. So what do you have coming up for the future? I'm sure you're 19, so I know you have so much like for us.
I plan on performing Auntie Outside for like the next 30 to 40 years. But I got a show coming up Friday. I'll be in Enterprise, Alabama. Saturday I'll be in Dublin, Georgia. I really caught a little tour right now, but I'm still working on my schedule. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I got booked in Dallas, Texas, April the 13th. I'll be out there. Me and Uncle Daddy got a trail ride April the 20th in Pelham, Georgia. We got a lot coming up, man. Schedule real full right now.
Listen, that's what it's about. Keeping that schedule full. How do you manage all of that?
I mean, you just gotta wake up and go get that money.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you own it. You own it. You right. You gotta, pray about it and hit that flow. Thank God for giving you that voice and waking you up, and you got it. You got it.
So I got all the energy I need. Don't get tired.
Well, you're 19, baby. That's right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So do you have siblings that can sing, or can they sing?
Me and my sister Kaya sing a little bit. No, she can sing though. It's 7 of us, but only 2 of us out of that can really sing though.
Okay.
And my mom and dad can. We get it from my mama though.
Oh, so musical inclined family. Mm-hmm. That's how it usually be. Most of the time when you can find 2 people in the family, they most of the time get it from their mom and the dad.
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever play football in high school?
I played football in high school. I played football, soccer, baseball. I did track for a little bit. Yeah, that's it, I think.
So you started, I know you said you was doing TikTok and everything for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. So when you hit the ground running, were you still in high school or?
Yeah, I was still in high school when I was famous. Yeah, I was doing talent shows and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I was working at Applebee's and McDonald's at the time. And I was singing at work and all that too. One of my videos went viral. I was getting off work singing in the parking lot. One of my homeboys out there playing music on his speakers. You know how the Hondas be with all the music coming outside, like. Like, yeah, that video had got like 2 million views. I think it had got like 500,000 in a day.
What song was that?
Lovers and Friends.
Sing some of it. Sing some of it. Just a little. Don't y'all want they want to hear just a little Lovers and Friends singing?
I forgot how I go. It been
Let
so long.
Look, this is the words. Look, Lovers and Friends. That's it.
You started. I'm gonna finish.
I can't sing.
She told me I can't sing.
Okay. Look, nothing will come out of my mouth.
I believe anybody can sing though, like if they really try though. You know what I'm saying?
I do try.
It just takes a little practice. You're gonna be able to sing. I think anybody can sing. You just gotta practice at it, man.
No, my husband sometimes will say something like, when I'm really thinking I'm getting off,
he'll be like, "Get up."
No, yeah, he'd be like, no, he don't say that. He'll say, "That's good, wife." But I know what that means. That means right. Be quiet. That means be quiet. What do you do for fun, or do you have any time?
I went to the racetrack after I had a show Saturday in Millersville, Georgia, and then I went to the racetrack to wind down. I like to go to the gym. I got me a personal trainer, so I'm in the gym. I like to get tattoos. I just got this tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. I just got this. It's a music note, but I got my whole chest did. What else I like to do? I
Do
like
you
to hang
still do
with
you
people.
still do you still get to hang out with some of your friends?
I do.
Good, good, good.
For real, like even though I'm big, I don't know. I still like to kick it with my people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Exactly.
know when and when not to now. You feel what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I ain't just I can't be with y'all, bro, no more, bro. Like, yeah, I still be there. You feel me?
Right. And that's a good thing to have friends that support you too. Cause a
Yeah.
lot of times people but you know what? You sound like you got your head just on straight. Good guy. Your mom and dad, y'all, yeah. I know they're proud of you because
Oh yeah.
I would be, like you said, you was working 2 jobs, you were singing and then you were playing sports. So you've been busy, but you've been blessed too at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time. So
Oh, yeah.
and I look forward to hearing and seeing. I would definitely be following you along the way to see what you do because I want to come and check you out in concert when you get closer to me. I'm gonna come check you out in concert
Where
because
you say you at again?
I'm in Gadsden, Alabama. It's near.
How far are you from Enterprise?
I don't know. I just moved up here.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
have to find
I'll be in
out.
Enterprise, Alabama, March 29th, Friday.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a Friday. I don't know where that's at. I would have to look on the schedule because I don't know nothing about.
But
Don't
yeah, I
laugh.
love Alabama though. Like Alabama, they show me the most love. Like I done took so many trips to Alabama from Montgomery to Mobile to Eufaula to you name it, man. Alabama, like I didn't been like 10 times.
Dothan. I'm sure you've probably been to Dothan because I
Yeah,
think
I've been
that's
to Dothan. Yeah, I most
yes.
definitely. I think I've been to Dothan like maybe 2 or 3 times.
They always have good concerts down there, but it's so far. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's so far. But Alabama, you're right. You have Birmingham. They have a lot of concerts. Montgomery, Dothan. You was in Birmingham too?
I have been in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Alabama.
been. We got a big trail ride coming up May the 4th and the 5th, I think it is, in Montgomery.
I try to
Alabama, I think it is.
4th and 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I can make sure that's 2 hours, but I can do 2 hours instead of 4. So
What's
if
two
any
hours away from you? Dothan.
Dothan is farther. Montgomery is 2 hours.
That what I'm saying. You said Dothan was 4 hours from you?
Almost, yeah.
Oh,
And
wait.
then Birmingham is like I think an hour. So yeah. So something like that, I would definitely come to. I can't drive like I used to anymore. So if anybody wanted to book you, how would they get in contact with your
My
band?
manager, Snap Hughes, handles all the business. The number for him is 478-696-3126. Again, that's Snap Hughes at 478-696-3126.
3126. Okay, for booking information. And what's your social media so the people on here they're not
Facebook. I have 2 Facebook pages. I got an artist page and I got me page. There's Mike Clark Jr. That's both of them. My Instagram is official_ Mike Clark Jr. and my TikTok is famous Mike Clark.
okay. Got that.
Mm-hmm.
And do you write all your music?
Say that again?
Do you write your music?
Yeah, we all do, me and my managers.
Okay. All right. What's the creative process for you when you are
Listening to the beat, catching the flow, putting the words to it, and then making a song, making a hit. Shout out to my producer, KD. He do all my music. He make all my beats. Majority of my beats. I'm gonna say majority of my beats.
okay?
And we just go to work. We
Go
can be
from
in the
there.
studio for 6 hours and make about several songs. It'd be fun though, man. Like a studio session with me, bro. Like you'll be in there just grooving, chilling. Like you'll think you had a cookout already. Cookout with no food. I take that back. They do be cooking out. They be grilling out. They be grilling out at the spot next door. So yeah. Yeah, I love the studio though. Like it calm me down to keep me cool. It's my second home, my happy place. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. Well, you sounds like you're doing exactly what you want to be doing at this point in your life,
Most definitely.
and that's
I
a
right up to where my mom and them, they ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But be on that road with me when it's time. And
mm, mm. That's what's up.
I want to
That
buy
is.
my mom a house, man. I want to buy her a house, a big old house. So that's when I'm gonna feel like I made it. I bought mama a house.
Oh, that's just so sweet. Oh, your mom is. I know she is. I know they are so proud of
Oh
you.
yeah, most definitely.
I know they are because, like I said, at 19 and you're able to do what you love to do.
There go
It's
my
not.
manager right there. That's his Facebook page. Snap Hughes. They said get in with me.
Yeah, that's why I put it up there.
Get in
Yeah.
with me.
It sounds like they take very good care of you, and I know it's going to be so much more in store for all of us with you because we're definitely going to be looking and definitely going to be following you. I went through and I looked at a lot of your stuff, and I was like, he's a vibe. Like you are a vibe for the young people and the older people. You just a vibe. Just how you perform on stage, it's just a vibe. So, and I appreciate that good music and keep making it now because we love some good Southern soul music now. I'm
Most
telling
definitely.
you.
I'm a people's person, man. I love the people. So, you know, if I don't interact with you and talk to you or whatever, you probably then did some dirt to me. But I love people though, you know what I'm saying? I
Well,
don't have a problem with nobody. I love everybody.
let me ask you this: when you first got in front of like the biggest crowd, I don't know,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
I still get nervous to this day. I know that I already know what you finna ask. Yeah, I still get nervous. It's like I see them. I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, tell us.
So I just did the Cherry Blossom. You ever heard of the Cherry Blossom Festival in Macon?
No,
Okay,
no,
so the Cherry Blossom Festival is like a pre-fair event. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I performed at the Cherry Blossom Thursday, and it was a large amount of people out there. And I'm gonna just use that one for example. But you would never be able to tell that I'm nervous because it looked like I've been doing this for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
But time right before they call my name to come on stage, my heart dropped. Literally. I'd be like, oh, it's not your time. And I had to step back, you feel me? Step back in that thing, and then it's time to turn up. You know what I'm saying? And it be feeling so good because the people be singing it back to me, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when you got a
Mm-hmm.
whole crowd that sing back to you, like, it make your whole day. I just
So,
had to
so after you're out there for a few minutes, then you're good, or are you still nervous throughout the whole performance?
Nah, I ain't nervous no more.
Right,
Once I feel like the crowd in with me, oh, it's over with.
right,
We
right,
turn we turn the whole show. We turn the whole night.
right. I feel you
It ain't
because
gonna take much. I mean, you'll still have those ones out there that's trying to adjust and you know what I'm saying, don't really know Mike Clark yet, so they still trying to catch on. But like, baby, when they catch on, my music's so catchy. And you can't help but, you feel me?
right.
It's time to do it, shit. You feel me? You can't help but jump in there. You feel me?
I'll keep going.
that was a part of the answer right there.
Keep do a little bit more. You are a true singer. Like you don't need what do they call all that stuff? Auto tunes and all that stuff. You are a true singer. True
Yeah,
singer.
I had like when I first started, when I dropped into outside, somebody asked me what auto tune you be using, bro.
Well, I mean, some people do use auto tune, but sing
I
just
mean,
a
ain't
little
nothing
bit.
wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? But
Right, ain't nothing wrong with sing just a little bit. Y'all see me? I'm trying to get him sing just a
it's
little bit.
time to do is she done dropped all them kids. All that shit popping, she done slayed away.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. He can sing.
Yeah, man, I
Y'all
do.
need to follow him. I just appreciate you coming on to
I appreciate
share your story with Live with Vicky P and some of my followers. I really do appreciate it. Anytime you want to come back, you are more than welcome. Snap know how to get in touch with my sister, and anytime you want to come back, just let us know. It's a joy to have you on there. I just love the fact that you're young and you're singing Southern soul just like you are an older man. I just love it. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited.
I'm an older man. I think I've been here before. I think this is like my second time here.
So you came back. Huh? You came back as a singer?
No, I came back as me again. You know.
Oh, as you again? Okay, because when you I get you.
Yeah, I've been here before, man. I don't know why I'm 19. It's just a number, though. That's what I have to tell him.
Wow. Well, is there anything that you want to leave us with before?
I just want to say I love my life. I love the people that's connected with me. I want to thank God for everything He's doing for me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my mom, my dad, my family, my friends, my team. Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for having me on here today.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, do you sell those shirts that you have on?
Yes, man. I got a website, www. Matter of fact, you can just hit Snap's DM and he'll get you right. But I do have a website, www.mikeclarkjr.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody mentioned they love the shirt, so I got the website. So I'm gonna put it on here so people can. Well, Mr. Mike, thank you so much for coming on Live with Vicky P. It was my pleasure to have you in the seat up here so you can, let people know who you are. What people know who you are, but still the ones that don't, to let them know who you are and to follow you and to listen, because
hello, wake up. Mike Clark here.
He in the building, y'all. He's a whole vibe. So
wake up.
Tell him again. But thank you so much for coming on Live with Vicky P. Anytime you need me and my sister, just reach out, let us know, and we are here for you. Thank you so much. And I have enjoyed this. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Y'all be safe.
All right. You have a good night.
You too.
All right, you guys. Did y'all listen? I told y'all I had a vibe tonight, and he is a whole vibe himself, y'all. Mike Clark Jr. Go and follow him. That guy definitely has a future on him to be 19 and singing. Started maneuvering in Southern Soul when he was in high school. That is major. So my next guest, he's on here, Mr. Darryl Simmons, and I will be bringing him out about right now. Hey. Can you hear me?
Hi. Wait a minute, I can't hear anything.
You can't hear me?
Nope. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear you. I don't know what's. Let me go get my earbuds. Maybe I have to have my earbuds.
Okay. Miss Regina, yes, he is 19 years old. Hey, Stamella, how are you? We have some Mike Clark fans on here, and for the ones that never heard of Mike Clark, y'all need to check him out because that guy is a vibe. I love his music. So if you just tuned in, I'm going to replay his song featuring Mr. Hanky and DJ Trucker. And it's called...
What's up, baby? It's your boy Mike Clark. In the meantime, between time, put my number in your phone, girl. I like the way you move in. You got it going on. You got it going on.
You can't hear me?
Wow. Let me see.
Maybe go out, then come back.
So go out and come back in?
Yeah, try that. Okay, guys, hold tight. Let's get him on, then I will play another. Jamal Duke Reigns. Yes, he is. I'm a big fan. We love him down here in Macon. That's good because a lot of times people do not support their hometown people, but that's amazing. So yeah, oh, I was going to start the music again, y'all. Hold on, let's see. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you now.
Oh, right, honey. The production manager.
Oh, the production manager.
He got it fixed, y'all. This is the one and only the Mr. Darryl Simmons. He is a production manager. Introduce yourself.
Oh, well, first of all, let me say this. Thank you for having me on your show. I watch you all the time. And hey, man, I'm live with Vicky P. That's the only thing I can say.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
All right. Okay, well, my name is Darryl Simmons. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. Uh, my my musical background started probably over 40 years ago. I mean, that's for me playing in the high school band and going out touring professionally with my brother's group and all different sorts. So I've been around a long time. I probably worked with everybody and anybody that you can name, especially in the Southern Soul, blues, R&B kind of genre. I'm currently the production manager for the Jackson Music Awards. I've been doing that for actually I've been doing so long I can't even remember when I started doing that. Probably about 15 years or better. Uh, so that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I have a music group page called Soul Music Sessions, and that came about where I actually record live performances on my stage, and I have a segment called On My Stage, and that's where I record, the artists is live. And I started putting it on Facebook, and then I just got a following. I mean, I started getting members and all this kind of stuff, and it just grew into something. So,
Yeah, he is
pretty much,
amazing. He's not this man probably has met everybody. You name it. He probably has met them. And we started following each other on social media actually. And
right,
that's how we end up networking. It's all about
yeah,
networking. I'm telling
that's
you.
right.
But I think what's so funny in your bio, you tried out for the football team. You didn't make it. So you went and joined the band and you started to play. You played the trumpet, right?
Right, right,
Right,
right,
right.
right. Now let me help you out with that.
Okay.
I went out for football. It wasn't
Mhm.
that I didn't make it. I went out for football. I'm telling you, I went out for football, and I was
You
a
did.
running back. So that was my choice. Uh, I got hit. I got hit. I got tackled, and while I was on the ground, when I looked up, I couldn't see nothing but the band hall at my high school, at my junior high school, and I just got up off the ground and went straight in the band room. The coach was like, "Where you going, Simmons?" I was like, "I'm going to get in the band. Can't take this. I don't like it." So that's kind of how all that happened. And yeah, I was a trumpet player. Uh, I actually didn't think I was that good back in the day, but I was actually that's because I came from a musical family. So we just did what we did, and I didn't realize I was as good as I was. But when I look back on it now, I mean, I was all city, all state. Uh,
Wow.
I mean, all this stuff. Oh yeah, just bad trumpet player. Played professionally trumpet with my brother's band called Show Enough back in the '80s, and Show Enough toured around. Went to Japan a couple of times. We had some top 100 hits and all this kind of, Billboard hits and all this. So I lived that kind of life. But I found out that um, doing production management and being on the road crew and that kind of thing, you instantly got paid. When you're in a band, sometimes when you pay your expenses, you might go home with nothing because if you're doing it right. And so my brother and them did it right. So I figured out that I would rather do that so I could make the fast money. And and the Lord blessed me to stay in this thing. And so I've been, just graduated into stage management and production manager and all this kind of stuff.
Well,
So
how did you transition to doing what you're doing now?
it was easy. It was just I was already doing road managing and stuff with my brother's
Mm,
little group.
okay,
So, when it all tied in, I mean it's all the same thing, just it's the same job, just a different place, a different time.
just a different place. So explain to us exactly what a production manager is for some of us that don't know the
Well,
exact.
production manager is in charge. Like when you're doing an event, say like the music awards, the production manager is in charge of everything that has to do with the production, so far as the staging, the sound, the lights. the keeping up with the time for the performers.
Whew.
I mean, it's not as bad as it seems when you're doing
It's
it on time.
major.
So it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of knowing what you're doing, you know. And for me, it works good because I get the respect from my peers on it, you know. And kind of like stage management and production management for me kind of goes in together.
Go
There's a
hands.
there's a difference. There's a difference. Um, but I just enjoy doing it. I've been doing it for a long time. You know, I've met a whole bunch of good friends. People just supported me, and I supported them. And like I said, the main thing is a respect factor. And as long as you got that, that's good.
Yeah, and you are exactly right. Respect goes a long way. So
Oh, it goes a long way.
in 2020, you received an award, correct?
Right, right. In 2020, I received the if I can get it. In 2020, I received a jacket from the Jackson Music Awards. It was actually the King Moles Award. The King Moles Award was it came about. Well, I got it for always supporting other artists and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a pretty good deal for me.
Yeah,
That was my first personal jacket. So that was a good deal. Now, just recently in February of this year, Kodak Records honored me and as a musician's friend, you know, in
oh
supporter of all. So I just received this in February. And
wow.
I
Oh,
want to
that's
thank Kodak Records for that. Now in 2016, I got a plaque from the Jackson Music Awards, but this was a production plaque for our production team for
okay.
all that we do. And so I've been around a good while.
Yeah, you've been doing this for
And
a while. You've been in the game for a while.
yeah. Met a lot of people, became friends with a lot of people, and sometimes like it's a blessing to meet some of these people away from the music. You know, Mel Waves was a good friend of mine. Jay Wan, Big Yayo, Omar Cunningham, Willie Clayton. I mean,
Mhm.
it just goes on and on and on. And a lot of that comes from the respect factor, like I said.
That's
Uh,
right.
and then a lot of us built a relationship, a friendship. LJ Eccles. I mean, it's people that call you and just say, "Man, how you doing?" I call them, "Man, what y'all doing? How you doing? How your family doing?" That kind of thing. So,
Right.
yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And then to meet some of these new artists that's coming up and to see how music has changed. You know, music has changed since about that. The whole game has changed. Um, so to see that and be a part of it and understand it, you know, it's a major thing for me. You know, because a
Yeah,
lot of people don't last. A lot of people don't last. You know, I've lasted
right.
longer than some artists. You know, so
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
you've been there for a while, so you've seen a lot of changes.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure along the way. I was just interviewing Mike
Mike
Clark.
Clark, right?
Yes, an amazing young artist that
Right. I was really surprised that he was only 19. Uh,
yes, he was singing in high school and
mm,
performing in high school. That's amazing. Like
yes, it is. Yes,
to
it
be
is.
a Southern soul artist, because back in the day when you think of Southern soul blues, you think of older people. But like you
Right,
said, now these young people coming out the gate, like
right, right,
you
right,
know,
right.
it's a whole different vibe. And I love all the music. All of the music is good music, from the
It
trail
is.
ride to the Southern soul. The women killing the game. They
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Now I'm a big supporter of the women, but women have been killing the game for years. It's just most focus was on the men. I mean, you had Denise LaSalle, you had Millie Jackson, you
yeah.
had Shirley Brown,
Yeah.
Jackie
Mhm,
Neal. I mean,
mhm.
you had all these ladies. I mean, so it's not like it's a new thing. Yeah, Betty Wright. You know, it's not so new. It's just
Right,
men always got all the accolades out of it.
right.
But these women are coming on strong, man, and I support them
Woo!
100%. You know, because hey, they're happening. You know,
Yeah,
and,
listen, it's
and they're
happening.
getting good songs, and they're getting good songs.
Yes.
That's very important to me. with the music is the song and the story writing. I am a past writer, but I used to write music. I still got songs now that I haven't done anything. But some of the songs, some of the music, they're not telling me the story. So when I get one that has a good storyline, you know, but the music has changed so much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Back in my day, it wasn't such thing as trail ride, you know. And
Right.
we always called it, they're calling it Southern Soul Blues. And to me, there's a difference. I mean, when we had blues, we had B.B. King and Albert King and Little Milton and those cats. Uh, what they call Southern Soul, that came to me around Carl Sims, Sir Charles Jones kind of days, you know. Then you had the soul music. So they, but they call it Southern Soul. It works. Hey man, I just call it soul music. All music is good music. Uh, Good music lasts forever. You know, you still listen to some good music that you listened to in your younger days now, and
Yeah,
the music is so good that the younger generation is listening to that same music.
that's
You know,
it. That's it.
so you know, the love for music. Hey,
I know
yeah.
my oldest son, he's 35 and he
Mhm.
had never been to a Southern Soul concert. Yeah. So I said, come, come go with me and Tanya. He was like, that's just that's just different. That's for older people. I
Right,
said, I promise you, it's gonna be people your age and younger, and you're not gonna have to worry about nobody fighting,
right,
nobody, pushing, none of that. I said, I promise you, you will have a good time. He
right.
went with me. He said that was the best party he ever went to.
That's right. That's
I,
right.
I told him, he said, you don't have to worry about, like I said, nobody arguing, everybody dance together. It's like one
Right,
big family when you at those
right.
type of concerts. So
That's right.
he loves Southern Soul. So I
Right.
will say I have something to do with that. So now talk to us just a little about the Jackson Music Awards for
Okay, the Jackson Music Awards. Now I can touch on it just a little bit, but
just a
I
bit.
want to get you in touch with the president, Jesse Thompson.
Mm-hmm,
He can inform you on everything you need to know.
mm-hmm,
The Jackson Music Awards has been around since 1974, so we're probably one of the oldest award shows around. That's still around. I'll put it like that. Man, we have a variety of music. We just don't support Southern Soul or like that. We have three different award shows. We have the City with Soul Awards, which we encompass on like the barber shops, the beauty shops, the nail shops. You know, the people that get you ready to go out when you want to be entertained. You know, you're gonna go get your hair done. You're gonna do all this stuff. You're gonna go out and eat and all the restaurants and stuff. And that's that Saturday night, which this year to be July the 27th. Then on July the 28th, we have the Gospel Music Awards, which we honor all the gospel artists. And it's not just artists. I mean, we have Pastor of the Year, we have Women in Gospel. It's a variety of awards at the show, and that's a good show too. Then Monday night it'll be the Granddaddy of them all, the Jackson Music Awards, which this is our golden year, the 50th year. So we're really excited about that.
mm-hmm.
Uh, and at the music awards on Mondays, man, it's just not Southern Soul, it's just not blues. I mean, we touch on jazz, poetry, country music, hip hop. It's music. And
Music.
I think, oh, let me tell you this: the theme for this year is the music we love. So it's a variety of everything.
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
encourage anybody, man, if you're on here and you're a musician, you're a DJ, you're a promoter, you any entertainment professional on here, you should be there, especially Monday night, July the 29th. You should be in Jackson, Mississippi at the 50th annual Jackson Music. It's a good networking tool. Tons of people are there. You get to see everybody. You get to showcase your stuff. You know, you get to talk to people and meet people and just, like you say, network. It's a good
Yeah,
networking tool.
yeah.
And I'll get you all the information there. I need to get you the website. You were
Yes.
asking me earlier about how you get nominated and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. All that
Mhm.
is explained on the website. I want to get you with Jesse Thompson. Let him get on here and talk to you about it, and he can explain that to you a lot better than I can. I
Yeah,
don't want to
because
say anything wrong.
Right, because even the way that you explained to me, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And I bet a
Right,
lot of people don't know it, but it makes sense the way you
right,
explained it to me, which I
right.
won't get into that either. But it
Well, now,
makes
hey, let me say this. Uh, the Music Awards is not for me. It is not for our organization. It's not for our board members. It's not for none of the Music Awards. Is for the artists. You know, it's like the Grammys are just now getting out. Bobby Rush just won the Grammy. Look how many years we've been honoring Bobby Rush for years. You see what I'm saying? So the Grammys not really look well. They're starting to look at these guys, but the Grammys wasn't looking at these guys. But the Jackson Music Awards has always looked at them, and not just one genre of music. We just don't listen to the trail ride. We just don't listen to Southern Soul. You know, we listen to everybody. Uh, we don't pick anybody. Our voting members, you know, if you join the music awards, you become a voting member. You can nominate people. You see what I'm saying? So it's well worth. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. It's well worth it.
you guys don't
But I like to just encourage, tell everybody that the music awards, they're not for us. They're for the artists. We want to
right,
honor you guys.
right.
You know?
Well, definitely, you guys. When I find out more information, I'm gonna put it out there,
Yeah.
because it is information that we all, if we don't know, we don't know. Like,
Right.
we don't know,
Oh,
and we,
exactly right.
because I never knew that. That's why I was like, so what is the process? Just asking him, you questions about it
Right.
early, but
Right.
and it all made sense when you explain it to me. So it
Right.
made sense. So
Right.
let me ask you this: social media. So your opinion, because I like to ask this question because I like to see how everybody think.
Mhm.
Has social media been a good marketing tool for you?
Yeah. I mean, man,
Yes.
yeah. I
Free.
mean, yeah. It's free. Hey, not just for me, for even artists that I promote on it. I mean,
Yeah.
man, social media is just great. I mean, I'm back in the day, you had to wait for somebody to write you a letter, pick up the phone and call you. I can send a text out right now, and a massive text, and it goes everywhere. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like for my soul music sessions page, man, just being on the internet. I mean, I got people all over in Germany and everywhere that follow my page. You got guys in the army that's from here. They don't get to see this stuff. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
here I am showcasing some of these artists, and they never heard of them. Man, how can I get this music? How can I do? You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, it's a big thing. Even your show. I mean, we didn't
Mm-hmm.
have podcasts years ago. You know, me and you weren't able to do this. What we're doing now. I'm in
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi. You're in where? Georgia, Alabama.
Alabama. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't doing this year. I mean, you know. So yeah, it's a big thing. And actually, to me, I actually think sometimes social media has nowadays kind of taken over the
Oh
other
yeah.
advertising avenues like radio and TV. You can get stuff out faster on social media than dealing with the radio stations and dealing with the
Yes.
television stations. Not saying that we don't need those guys. I'm not saying that at all because we do
Right.
get paid.
Right.
And
Um,
it has also helped out some of the DJs. You get DJs that never would have been heard of if it wasn't for the social media. You know.
well,
So
that's how a lot of the artists, like, they go viral. They can be just playing around, just singing a song or whatever, and they
right.
go viral. And then because that's actually Mike's story. He went
Hmm. I
viral,
mean, right.
and the next thing you know, it took off from
Yeah.
there. So social media, and then there are some people like, well, I just, I just don't use it, but it's free. And
Right.
they'll pay you
Right, right.
to
But
use
but
social
but see
media.
the backside to that is you go viral, but you still have to understand the music business. See, I say this all the time. This is my little pitch. There's a difference between the music business and the business of music. So you can go viral, but if you don't know the business of music, you might get taken. So when you getting yourself set up to do all that, make sure you learn learn that side of the music, the business
Yes.
side. But
Yes.
you gotta know the business side. And I really hate when I see artists that don't know it and they think they know it, and then they end up getting burned in the long run when they could have listened. See, a lot of these young guys, they don't like to listen to, and I consider myself an old head. They don't like to listen to old heads. Uh, but a lot of times, man, we just trying to tell you things that we've been through. And I've been an artist. I'm not an artist now, but I'm just saying we're trying to tell these young guys the things that we know how it goes. And a
No
lot of times
business.
they don't want to listen. You know,
Hmm.
they make a little money and they think they're on top of the world, and it's not like that. Because
Hmm.
just as fast as you go up, you go down.
You better say it.
Sometimes you gotta be more respectful, especially to your elder people that's there to try to help you and not think that you know it all. Because a lot of these older, these seasoned guys has been through it, man. You know, and you see them up on this plateau now, and see everybody's not a King George, everybody's not a Michael Jordan. That happens for just a few people for it to
Right.
happen like that, you know.
Right.
So I just ask everybody to stay humble, man, and stop and all this beef and stuff that they got going on, this stuff that I don't want to really talk about that because I don't want to get into that because I'm not into that. But I do see it just like everybody else sees it. So I just wish they would just stop all that stuff and come together,
Right.
and help
This
this
is
genre because this genre can grow, man. I mean, people start look. When I say people, I mean like the Grammys and stuff. They start to look down here because there's money being made down here, and when it's done right, I mean they want a piece of it too. They want to come
oh,
down.
of course.
That's why you're seeing some of the R&B artists coming down on this level, you know,
Hmm.
because it's money to be made.
Hmm.
But we just all need to come together and get it structured. You know, that's one thing we don't have in Southern Soul is structure. They got to get it
Yeah, I've
structured.
heard
You
that.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard
you got to
that.
get it structured.
And I've
Uh,
also, a lot of my artists will say, know the business, because that's
yeah,
very
yeah,
important. You can be a great singer, but if you don't know the business,
right, right, right.
so yeah.
Yeah, you got to know the business because now the music business is rough, rough, rough. There's so many different avenues that you can make money in the music business, and the music business is rough, man. I mean, it really
Yeah.
is.
And that's just like even the podcasting, what I'm doing. It can be, you just have to find, like, I think with me, I found my targeted audience that
Right,
was good for me, what I
right.
wanted to do. Because everything, I tried it another way. It worked, but it was not exactly what I wanted.
What you want?
And then when my
Right.
sister convinced me to do it this way, and I did it for 6 months and I was booked. I mean, I'm always booked. I was like boom, boom,
Hmm.
boom, 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 boom. So I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go take it up a little bit. I'm gonna start streaming because I was
Hmm.
looking at my numbers not streaming and the numbers that I was at with not streaming, and they were good. So now
Right.
I'm streaming, people from Australia, Canada,
Hmm.
people, like you said, all over the world, you know, can
Hmm.
watch it. And it makes a difference. And what I like to tell people too, a lot of people don't realize sometimes you have to invest in yourself. I don't care what
Exactly.
you do.
Exactly.
I don't care what you do. I don't care. You have to invest in yourself. A lot of people don't want to invest in themselves. They think,
Themselves.
well, I don't want to pay for this. I don't need this. Yeah, promotion, artists, even me, podcast. We all need promotion. We need
Right.
promotion for all different avenues. You need promotion. In order for my podcast to grow, I need for people to know who I am. So
Right.
therefore, I need to grow. So I'm always
Hmm.
and when people call me, I try to listen. Let's do a collaboration if we can. Depends on what's going on. But a lot of people they don't want to do that. They
Right. They
don't.
don't want to invest themselves. And it's
They
funny you
don't
say
want.
that because and I keep referring back in the day, but I remember when the guys used to promote themselves. I mean, they didn't look for a promoter. They go in those little towns, they buy radio time, they go rent the little convention center, and they pump it up. And I mean, and they sell the place out. and it would be a group of guys. That say, hey, man, me, you, and we'll get one female. We'll put her in the middle, and we're gonna go in here and do this. But nowadays, you can't get the guys working. You can't hardly get them to talk on the phone together. Let's go do a show together. So, yeah, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's big time. And take time to get your stuff mastered. Just don't throw your stuff out there. I mean, I hear some nice songs, but they're not mastered. They're not correct. And so a lot of times, man, just have to invest a little money into yourself, and you can go a long way.
It'll take you a
You can go
long
a lot
way.
farther. A lot farther.
Exactly.
I like to promote a lot of artists, and I see one I'm on here now. I see T Rain on here now. I like to promote a lot of them, especially up and coming artists. Now I do promote the seasoned artists. I show them on my stage all the time. But a lot of times I like to take some unseasoned artists or new artists coming in. And I like to spotlight them on my page and
Me
let people
too.
see them. And you'll be surprised, man. Sometimes people be like, man, who is that? Who is that? Who's that? And so if you invest in yourself and get your stuff right, make it sound right, make it look right, present it out there right, and then carry yourself in the right kind of manner.
That's it. There you go.
And when I say that, I don't mean about how you dress, because see, the times have changed. We're in the 2000s now. A lot of people don't even wear a suit to church anymore. So I
Right.
always hear people talking about, man, them guys can't, they're looking like anything. Well, I look at TV look at the award shows on television. I see folks up there with t-shirts on and everything. But if it ain't about that. If their music is there, that's what the people want to hear. So, and you got to carry yourself a certain way.
You sure
So,
do. You sure
hats off
do.
to those guys, man. I'm a Tucker fan. I'm a King George fan. I'm a Willie Faith fan. I'm a Oh My Country. I'm everybody's. I mean,
Mhm.
because if you got good music, that's what's important.
Right. That's good music is good music. You can't deny it.
That's right.
Nobody can deny it. If it's good music, it's good music. And
And I tell you something else. Good
Mhm.
music never has an expiration date. Good
Say
music never has it never has an expiration date.
say
I know
that.
some cats. I know some cats that actually probably only recorded the album once or twice, like the OJ's, Frankie Beverly Mason. I mean, those songs, man.
Let it
My
win.
kid, Lenny Williams, my kids, man, Lenny Williams, my kids and grew up. They were little kids. Now they growing up talking about some. Oh. Like, what you know about that?
Oops.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. Like that's a great way that you put it. They don't have expiration dates. You're right. Good
Oh no,
music.
not no good music.
No.
You in elementary school. My favorite song was "Mary Had a Little Lamb." I still know that song to this day.
Mary
See,
had a little laugh. Let me see.
Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. I still know that to this day. That's good music.
Look, listen to me like, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I guess I'm showing my age now.
Don't judge me, y'all. Okay, now Mary. Okay, I got it. Because I was
Yeah,
like,
but it doesn't have an expiration date. You still know it.
right.
Uh,
Humpty
and one
Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty, yeah. And now there's one more question I get asked all the time. And you probably ask it a lot of times or hear it all. They say everybody can't sing in Southern Soul. And that's true. Everybody can't sing in Southern Soul. Everybody can't sing in gospel neither. See what I'm saying? But it's not about if everybody can sing. It's like whatever you singing, if somebody like it, you get a group of people liking it, you got to hit.
You sure do.
I tell this all the time. Bobby McFarlane, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Guy couldn't sing.
Don't worry, be happy.
But he couldn't sing. But look what the song has done.
It was a hit.
See? Well, I ain't gonna say he couldn't sing. I'm gonna say he wasn't a solid vocalist.
Right.
And but look what the song did for him, man.
Right.
I mean, so I don't knock that when I hear that, oh, they can't sing and something. So well, I go to church and sometimes I hear people can't sing.
But look, they close their eyes and they sing from the bottom of their heart.
That's what I'm talking about.
The bottom of their heart.
So, but that's just one of those things I hear from time to time. I get asked, can everybody sing and something, so that kind of thing. So ask me something else. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited to be here. I'm just ratting off at the mouth.
No. And I'm glad we finally got together because I know you busy. I know you are very busy. And that's why I was like, look, I'm gonna slide this interview on in. I told my sister, I was like, no, we got to get him on in because we've been back and forth.
Right.
Probably almost about a year now, probably. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But
Because you
back
stay
and
so
forth.
busy. You stay so busy. You be like,
You
man, I'm
stay
already
busy.
booked. I'm already booked. I'm already booked.
You busy. You busy. I'm like, I got this date. You like, dang, I'm booked. I'm like, okay, what about this day? Dang, I'm booked. So when you gave me those other 3 days, I told my sister, I said, I gotta make this happen. I said, because it's a busy man. And plus, like I told you, not only do I want to interview artists, I want people to know like everything that comes with it, with
Right.
music, from the production to the sound to just, I want everybody to know like it's not just the artist, like
Right.
it's a team,
Right.
and
Right.
so.
And now
But
you asked me about production. You asked me about production. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You get some promoters that put together a show, and like nowadays, these guys, the prices are really outrageous. So they could put together a show that could easily cost them $50,000, $60,000.
ooh,
But then on the production end, they don't want to spend $5,000 on production. They want to spend $1,500. So when the fans come to the show, first thing they're like, man, that man didn't sign with nothing. I ain't going to see him no more. But the reason he didn't sign with nothing because the production wasn't there. So you got to have good production. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just wish some of that would kind of stop because it's hurting my business. Because sometimes
right.
we don't get hired because our prices might be too high, but you pay for what you get. Uh,
Hmm.
so a lot of times that's what the deal is with those production shows when they be talking about, oh man, I heard so and so he didn't sound good. Well, it might not be that he didn't sound good, it wasn't projected out to you good because they
Hmm.
didn't have the right kind of sound to do what the artists want to do. Because see, a lot of these artists are advanced now. So you got to have the right kind of equipment. You got to be able to mic everything on stage. You got to
Hmm.
be able to accommodate if they got a click track playing. You got to do all this stuff. So during the pandemic, when everybody was doing tracks, it was easy just to get a DJ because you just don't have the artist and the microphone, and even at
Right.
that point, though, you still got to have all the proper tools. You get an artist come to this show and he needs some kind of cable to make his thing work, and the production guy don't have it, the DJ don't have it, and the first thing he's gonna say, well, the artist ought to bring this up. It's his phone. It's his. No, no. If you're doing production, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for whatever because it's production. You got to have a serious production to have a successful show.
Now, I'm glad you said that because I have heard, people say, well, they didn't perform good, or
Hmm.
or the sound was messed up. But I would have never thought about the production of it. Like
Yeah,
like you said, them cutting back on the production can hurt. It can actually hurt an artist's performance. Like
right.
I never thought about that. I
I
never
mean,
thought about
actually, when you get into the bigger shows like the Grammys, production is more important than having the artist. I mean, the production team works harder than everybody. We're the first people there, we're the last people to leave. Anything goes wrong, it's our fault. So your production, your sound, your lighting, all that stuff is very important. And so it's a very important part of the promotion of the show. You know, and
wow.
me being a production manager, a lot of times what I do is dealing with the promoters and stuff. Sometimes I can take the ease off of them because once you hire me, now everybody not like this, but once you hire me as your production manager, then I want complete charge. I want to be take complete charge of the stage. Anything with the production. See what I'm saying? So only thing we got to worry about you guys is paying folks. Because I can't
Right,
pay nobody. So when they want their money, I'm gonna send them to you. But any other
right.
thing else, you need to don't go if they come to you talking about this and that, so you gotta go talk to Darryl Simmons, he production. So if I say no, that means no. If I say yes, that means yes. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have
Yeah,
some kind of order. Uh
yes.
and I run a lot of order on my stage. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
brag, but I like order on my stage. I don't like a lot of people up there, all this kind of stuff. So you gotta have some kind of order. Um so that's pretty
Well,
much that's pretty much
that's
it.
what I'm talking about. Because that, like you said, production
Right.
managers. So
Right.
you can't have 5 people trying to do um different
Right,
things because
right, right.
you don't. It's chaotic then. So
And then when things happen unexpectedly, and they do, a lot of people don't. A lot of guys that they don't know how to do it because they're not in the stage and production management. They don't know how to handle this kind of stuff. A microphone
mm,
goes out, all this kind of stuff. Sometimes they don't know what to do, you to keep the show going. So production management is very important with the promotional part of it. And the more
well,
the
like you said, you guys are very important because if it ain't right,
oh yeah,
it,
yeah,
it could ruin a show.
right,
It
right,
could, it could,
exactly.
it could, it could ruin a
It it
show.
it, it,
And
it, it has, you know.
so if somebody wanted to book you or anything like that, how could they do that?
Oh, simply just call me. I can get my number. They can simply just call me. Now that's for production management. Now there's a difference. I'm not a sound. A lot of people think I am. I just go with the flow because I work with a sound company, but I'm not a sound man. I'm not terminating all. All I'm
But
doing is directing. I'm just managing the stage.
right, right,
Now I
right.
do know how I do know how to do some of that stuff, but that's not what I'm getting paid to do. So you just I work with a sound company. A lot of times we try to get the sound company I work with, but I do work with other sound companies. But I try to get that
Oh,
major
okay.
sound company in because me and this guy we've been working together. We know,
I
you
got
know.
you. Okay, that
But
makes
uh,
sense.
but I do get hired to be just a production manager. Sometimes I have to meet these sound guys, you know, and
Okay.
you have to
Yeah.
meet them. You got to see what they got, what they bring to the table. They see what I'm bringing to the table. And then a lot of times we jail together. Then sometimes I work with guys and I be like, man, he should have got this guy. He should have got this guy's not ready. You know. And sometimes you can know that when you first get there. You see him. Say if you're doing a Calvin Richardson something, you get there and you see this sound guy. You say he ain't gonna get. You know. A lot of times you get there and you say, hey man, these guys are man. My job is easy. So it's a very important part of any production.
Tedious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very. Well, I guess so, because like you said, that's what make the show. Not
Yeah.
just
Just
and it all has to mesh, like you said.
right.
It all has to mesh because if it does not mesh, that can ruin a show.
A show. And that's just hey, we can break it down to your show right here tonight. Just think of right now. Now we got some bad weather going on here in Mississippi, but just think right now, if we were having problems, audio problems, all this kind of stuff,
I know.
that's because your production ain't right. See, that's
I
because your production ain't right. And so that messes your show up. You be like, man, man, that guy need to pay his Wi-Fi bill. you
Well,
know.
look, since you said that, before I start streaming, I'm here in Alabama. It's bad weather all the time. Do you hear me? And I used to be Facebook Live and I used to just be praying, Lord, just let me have a successful show without any freezing up, without it. Oh, it seemed like it was too much. I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, stay calm, stay calm. Because if you got bad weather, like it will mess up your Wi-Fi.
Right.
So my sister, so I had to start praying with my husband before I came online. Lord, please let me have just a successful show. Just don't let it freeze up. Just don't let it freeze up. But then when I went to StreamYard, and it's different. And you,
Right.
so I'm my production manager.
Right.
You
You are.
know?
You are. You're your production manager.
Yes, I do my production. I had to learn it. It's not just
Uh-huh.
getting on here just talking. You gotta all of it has to mesh, like you said.
Right.
All of it has to mesh. Well,
And
I'm
like you
so
got your
glad
sister, you got your sister working with you, so you got your stage person, you production manager, your stage manager, whatever, and y'all make it happen.
we
You know,
do
I
it.
listen, I listen to you all the time. So you
Yeah,
and your
we are
sister,
duo.
y'all working, y'all working.
We do. We are a duo. I don't do too much without her, and she's not gonna do anything without me.
Right.
But she's more of the if it's something dealing with business, if I don't understand it, if what do
Hmm.
you think? She's the one because she looks out for. I know she has my best interest. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, we mesh real good together. Sometimes we argue now, don't
Well,
like if,
if you don't argue, you don't get no results. I mean, everything
right.
look, ain't nothing perfect. Everything gonna be smooth all the time. So
Right. Because like
yeah.
I might say, well, put such and such in right here. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
But I leave it alone. I'm like,
Right.
she handles all of that. So,
And that's why that's why she said she's not gonna do that, because it's not fitting into what she had in her plan. So
yeah,
y'all gonna, hey, but that's good though.
yeah,
Long as it's constructive.
it works. It works for us.
Long as it's constructive.
She's really good with me.
Hey,
You
hey,
gotta be
Vicky, let me give you that website for the music awards. You can put it on.
okay. Yes. So
It's
everybody,
okay, it's www
hold on. Let
dot,
me www. Dot.
all right, JMAAINC .com.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
Right, that's Jackson Music Awards Association Inc.com. And when that website comes up, man, you got tags all across there. I mean, you can see the board of directors. You can purchase tickets to the awards. You can see all the award shows. You can see they have what they call a spotlight recording, where you can submit your music in for a spotlight on the Jackson Music Awards page. You got your registration forms in there for that. You can see how we go to different charts and how we chart the music to see, how the music is going, how it's being played. Yeah, and
Well,
so it's a lot of stuff on there. A lot of
well,
information.
I need to get hooked up with the person
Jesse
that can.
Thompson.
Yes, that's who I need
Yeah,
to get.
yeah.
See
We
y'all
gonna
how we
try
just
to
network.
we're gonna try to network that in.
That's
We try to
right.
network that in.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. We finally got
Okay.
together. You know,
Yeah.
you're always welcome. All you got to do is
Okay.
call, text. You know it. You know it.
Okay.
And I do appreciate you just for taking the time out just to explain what do you do, how you contribute to music, just
Right.
music, period, not just Southern Soul, but just music. Because if we don't know, we don't know. And
We
like I
don't know.
always say, it's a vibe when you come on here. You know, we try to vibe. We try to network and vibe. So, but thank you so much for coming on. And like I said, if you ever need me for anything, you know how to get in touch with me. You got my sister's number. So hey,
Okay.
that's it.
Well, that's a bit, and I just want to say in closing, thank you for having me. I hope I did a good job. I'm not sure.
You
I'm just
did.
talking off the top of my head. So I hope I did a good job. And,
You did.
nobody asked me any questions, so I ain't have to answer anything. So
Well, this was the thing. A lot of people will say, so what are the questions? And I'll say, just like what I told you. What did I tell you when you asked me what the questions was? I said I get it from
from the bio,
yes.
right?
That's why I like to have a press kit or a bio or something. So
Right.
I take my questions, and some of them are the same, and some of them they're not always the same. But that's how I try to do. I try to mix it up a little bit, So, but
It was
thank
very good. Thank you for having me. Man, I support you all the time. I share
you
you on my
do.
page. I don't know if you know it, but I always share you on my page.
I do, you do, and you
Yeah.
always watch, and I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it because even when we first started networking like a year ago, and I was like, I need to get him on my show. And I told you, I was like, I need you on my show because I need for people to see how all of this work. And you was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, networking is everything.
That's right.
It's everything. But I'm not gonna hold you because I'm gonna give you your time back so you can get ready to for work tomorrow. Same
Yeah.
with myself, but it's always a vibe with Live with Vicky P. And we definitely will stay in contact, Mr. Simmons. I have definitely enjoyed it.
Okay, and I have too. And stop that, Mr. Simmons. It's just Darryl.
Darryl. All
And
right,
I gotta send y'all my correct spelling because I got my name spelled
I
wrong.
did that.
It's
I did.
all good.
I
It's all
did
good.
that.
Yeah.
When
It's all good.
I noticed I had spelled it wrong, I had already set everything up. I said, "Uh-oh." But I
Yeah.
still can go back and
Look, don't feel bad because I was leaving the E out of your name.
see, you didn't spell my name right.
Oh, so like the little kids say, we even Stevens. So
We even Steven. All right, we family. We family anyway. We
that's
cousins.
right.
So hey, we
That's
even.
right. That's
All
right.
right. You have a good
Okay.
night.
All right.
Okay.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, you guys. So, hey, just that's why I try to have different people on here so we can know how all of this music stuff work. I don't know. I'm learning, and I'm sure some of you guys don't even know. But anyway, it's been a vibe tonight, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And Wednesday, I will have none other than the Queen of Southern Soul, Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. So you guys make sure you tune in Wednesday for Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. It's going to be a vibe with her because she's always a vibe. And it will be Wind Down Wednesday. And when after Wednesday, it's Thursday. Then guess what? It is the weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in live with Vicky P. Always a vibe. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.